Deputy Chairman, sir, thank you for giving this opportunity. Union budget is for the entire country. It is because its proposal requires the states, the constituents of the Union of India to undertake and execute certain financial commitments for the development of the country, along with the path scripted in the Union budget. The Union budget for 2022-23 has been framed to pull the economy out of the ill effects of COVID-19 pandemic through increased capital expenditure. However, I would like to point out the inadequate allocations for health, education, agriculture, including research, MNREGA, etc. We need to increase investments in human capital alongside physical infrastructure. Necessary funds should be made available under these heads as we do go along in due course. Similarly, Honorable Finance Minister announced in her budget speech 22-23 that under PM Vidya scheme, a further Vidya scheme for a further 188 TV channels would be launched for enabling supplementary education to classes 1 to 12 with the slogan of one class, one TV channel. However, we see that the allocations towards PM Vidya scheme in the budget documents allocations was a mere lakhs of rupees. How it is possible? More allocations of funds are required for this. In this context, with the given limited time, I would like to touch upon two aspects: the broad principles of the Union budget for 22-23 and the philosophy and the state of finances in my state of Andhra Pradesh. Firstly, about my state, the report of the Controller and Auditor General of India on the budget of AP 2020-21 was presented in the State Assembly only 4 days back, that is on 25th of this month. It revealed a set of very disturbing facts that should be serious concern for this August House and the Union government as well. These revelations include expenditure of 1,11,000 crores without the approval of the State Assembly for 2021, which is about half of the total expenditure. Transactions of rupees 48,234 crores, which is about 1/3 of the total budget expenditure, without proper accounting and documentation and in violation of the Treasury Code, not informing the State Assembly. Borrowings of rupees 38,312 crore. Diversion of about 30% of central funds to unintended items of expenditure. Utter mismatch between budget allocations and actual expenditure, and particularly for the welfare of backward sections, scheduled caste, women and minorities. Grossly inadequate capital expenditure, which is essential for development of the state. Heavy reliance on borrowings in the name of the welfare schemes, etc. The questionable transactions of 48,234 crores is about 730 times that of the alleged Behar fodder scam. This misappropriation is deeply troubling, and this is for only one financial year. 48,230 crores were misappropriated from the budget. Elaborating on various misdeeds of the AP government, the COG has observed that there are in violation of the provisions of the Constitution, which stipulate that not even a rupee can be spent without authorization by the state legislature. The COG also noted that much misdeeds promote financial indiscipline and even probable misappropriation, stating that it is rare in the history of auditing of public finances in the country. The COG refused to certify 1/3 of the financial transactions by the government of AP for 2021, perhaps for the first time in the history of the country. This August House needs to know why it is happening in a major and important state like Andhra Pradesh and what it amounts to. Sir, our country has been suffering the consequences of externally sponsored terrorism for a long time. The dictionary meaning of terrorism is that it is calculated and unlawful use of violence and intimidation, especially against civilians in the pursuit of political aims. Going by this definition and the modus operandi of the present Andhra Pradesh government, there is financial anarchism in Andhra Pradesh to serve the political interest of the ruling establishment in the state. With the all responsibility, I venture to say So, because the irresponsible financial mismanagement, including utter indiscipline and